Well, the holidays can be a difficult time, especially those who are battling addiction.
So joining us now is Dr. Julie Chen, a lifestyle medicine doctor at Kaiser Permanente. Good morning, Dr. Chen.
Good morning.
So how can people support their loved ones who may be experiencing addiction?
It's important to keep in mind that the holidays is a very difficult time for people who suffer from alcohol use disorder or substance use disorder, and that studies have shown that people tend to drink twice as much, or 100% increase in the amount of alcohol that's consumed during the holidays.
Oh, wow.
So it's very important for loved ones to talk to their loved ones who have the alcohol use disorder and let them know that they're there to support them, to provide continuing encouragement and hope, educate themselves to signs about the signs to look out for someone who's going back to using a substance, and communicating the concerns without passing judgment. Also communicating that they believe in them, that they can actually get better, and they should always encourage them to get professional support when needed.
Absolutely. And what can people who are experiencing the addiction do ahead of time to prevent a relapse?
That's a great question. It is such a stressful time for many people who suffer from substance use disorder during the holidays. There's increased stress and increased emotional triggers, and it's just a great idea for them to be aware of that and for loved ones to talk with them openly and communicate well about it, as well as to avoid the situations that provide opportunities for them to be exposed to more alcohol or even other substances, such as big parties or celebrations where they know they are going to be at increased risk of relapsing because of the exposure and the easy access to those substances.
And talk to us about Narcan. Is that something that people should be carrying this time of year? How can people obtain it or deliver it?
That is a great question. So they have a Narcan formulation that is intranasal now that anyone can actually help to administer, and it's available over the counter in many places. And this is something that everyone should carry, especially if they know that their loved one or their friend has a substance use disorder. It is important to know how to administer the Narcan. It's very easy. You just open the package, insert the nozzle into the nostril so your fingers are touching the nostril, and do a complete spray so that all of the medication gets up into the nasal passage to be able to really treat someone who's suffering from an opioid overdose.
Okay, important information. Thank you so much, Dr. Chen.